Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. They get a throw in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Delivers with whip, gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He is through here! That is good. Big chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Vardiol cuts out the pass. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Vardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He won't be happy with that one. Schlotterbeck chooses to go cross-field. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nepal have definitely started much the stronger.
It's Bergkamp! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bergkamp had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Tries to play it through. Schlotterbeck. Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been won straight back. Vardiol. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham gets across and deals with it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Dixon. Now it's Messi. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. De Bruyne. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, just skips past his man. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back. And a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Great vision. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. That's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Showing great feet there. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Inzaghi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vinicius Junior has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Mane, very much a man of this moment. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Bruyne carries the ball down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. And he nearly went all the way.
Mane can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk goes sliding in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to pass it through. So much time and space here. And they're quick to get it back. Looking to play him in. Now it's Inzaghi.
Nepal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were, he really did.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
What a throw in. Alexander-Arnold. I think we're just about done here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending was strong and firm.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. No, that's been intercepted. Serginho running with the ball. Filippo Inzaghi, spread it left. Played out to the left flank. Wirtz, he's found a way through.
They've been denied a chance.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely aimed pass. Back towards the middle. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Tries to get it clear. Filippo Inzaghi. Bellingham. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Santos have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! He's... Goal! Santos! Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Santos have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but
he's gone for goal! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Scholes getting this one clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, and Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball, but that has not gone well.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found the way through. Chance! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Nicely shaped ball. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi, good driving run. Mateus, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. He's picked his way through. That is a crunching tackle. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. It's just beyond his reach. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Bellingham. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Messi. Strong running down that left flank. Santos are looking to break at pace. Neymar. And this is Raul. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Raul, Messi. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham tries to clear. And they've got a throw. Mateus. Mbappe! Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Santos go into the lead. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Raul. Messi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Look at this, and a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Neymar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field.
This is their second corner of the game.
Van Dijk. Number 4, Schlotterbeck. Number 9.
That has been knocked clear.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 10, Messi.
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Number 17.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Okazaki. Number 19. Wirtz. Number 41.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Wirtz. Nice control.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And can he finish? It's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So it's Okazaki! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz. Wirtz going full tilt down the left. Wirtz plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. And it's Bellingham. De Bruyne.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now this could just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So now the difference is 3. Okazaki. Wirtz. Oh, that's nice. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Neymar. He's got away. Takes a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zanetti can get it clear. Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now. Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Drogba. And he's there to get it away. We've got a throw in. The ball goes in. And he's taking no chances there. Back in once. He gets big. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But that has not gone well. Donnarumma sends that a long way. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gullit, and this is Drogba. Now, who's going to be first to this? Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Over to the left. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Shot could be on, delivered across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Fiore. Now it's Inzaghi. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And that has been cut short. Messi. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pullet. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vardiol. Out of play for a throw. Cannavaro. Drogba is onto it in a flash. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He is through here. Plays it across. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
We are into overtime. Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Ah, such a clever touch. Driving on and making good progress. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Bellingham. It's a threatening ball. No way through. And now the breakaway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vardiol. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Decent hit and on target. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Drogba charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And this is Messi, and that's not going to reach. He's got tall. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne, still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Vardiol makes the interception.
The attendance for this match was 80,113. Substitution in progress.
Zanetti. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Akanji cuts it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Good ball, good take. That's very neat.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he is going into that little black book. He has kept it out. What great reactions. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba. And that's been won straight back. Oh, well measured. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Gets into some space. He's got away. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Drogba. Not the most accurate pass. Some resolute defending there. Fiore. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, played right into his path. Crunching tackle. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Keeper's got good distance on that. The final 5 minutes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pirlo concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Bosnia and Herzegovina can make their change now with a break in play.
Pirlo. Fiore. Number 7. Number
De
2.
Bruyne gets across to intercept that.
Coming on the field.
Rice.
Number 6.
Well,
De
this is
Bruyne.
surely their last
Number
chance.
16. Rodri. Number 26.
Now it's Rashford.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rashford.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are on the finish! Goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are having a ball here. And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Filippo Inzaghi. And he's heaved it away. That is lovely. Played in. And he gets rid in a hurry. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, now here's an interesting... Vinicius Junior! Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot! It's run. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Vinicius. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. The ball goes in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he's away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Nice control, and that's gone loose. Looking for the run. Gikia did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the two sides... Could be danger here! Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. Inzaghi does well to get it back. He's picked his way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gikia, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he thumps it clear. Gikia. Can he get it through? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Decent progress down the left. That's good play. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Olise was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driving forward. Oh, he's bustling through here. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. De Bruyne. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
En el marcador está a punto de aparecer el número premiado de nuestra rifa de hoy. Buena suerte a todos.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Nepal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi, not the most accurate pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
60 minutes played. He came in hard, very hard. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio de jugadores
So, time for
en el
changes
marcador.
on both
El
sides,
dorsal
actually.
23, el dorsal 13, Messi. El dorsal 11
Van Dijk.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
El dorsal
Oh,
18
super ball!
será
Decent chance! Sticks it away! Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vert deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Up he goes! And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that's well seen too. Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nmecha, Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Azar. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get on the end of it? And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. And it's Okazaki. It's Bellingham. In with the challenge. Camavinga. Nmecha. Camavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jikia. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Okazaki.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wirtz takes control of it and he's on the move. That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
No way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And there goes the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
It is edge-of-the-seat time here. Their place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Nicely spread. Wirtz. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Real chance! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Decent chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but he's given it away. Kökçü purring through the gears. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Kökçü. Donadoni. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Kökçü! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. That is some save from Khan. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Balde gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free. And here's Zanetti. Kökçü. And he shoots! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Donadoni. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, whatever about the intent in that or not, you really shouldn't be making the situation any worse.
Great effort, but no way through. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Wirtz is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal! And that has been clubbed away. And that is a superb rearguard action. Chooses to go crossfield. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Keeper is right behind it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Yamal. Now it's Donatoni. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Now, can they get him away? Yamal is onto this. And the finish! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Yamal.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A massive decision in a massive game. It is a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And here's Yamal. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Kukçu. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. And the half-time whistle goes. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Not the most accurate pass. Balde. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. It's a throw-in. Donadoni does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, the referee must have thought he truly meant that. He has to behave himself from here.
Scalvini. Barcelona finding their passes. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That's good play. Passes short and sharp. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos.
And here's Batistuta. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he has been fouled there.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, this looks sharp. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Makaleli. And it's Balde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli goes on a run down the left wing. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Donatoni. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get on the end of it? And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. And that's an errant pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pedri. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a mistake! Is there any way back into this? The dream appears to be coming to an end with a whimper.
I would have to say no way back at this stage if they're going to do something.
Chance! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Threads one in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Oh, terrible mistake. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. And there goes the final whistle. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Well, that was that languid style, wasn't it, which does have its detractors.
Yeah, he's a player who's always been extremely calm and he likes to kind of think on the...
Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Olise goes short, takes a shot! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 2 then. Olise crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking to play him in. Zanetti receives it in a good position here. The ball has bounced loose now. Zanetti in towards the back stick. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Played up towards the front line. Oh, this looks sharp. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. That has not gone well. They've won a corner. Quality ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Olise lofted in, gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. And he shoots! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Goes looking wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now he's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Olise. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Here comes the cross. Van Dijk tries to clear. Olise, decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. They shifted it to the flank. Quick look, then plays it in. Vinicius Junior gets it away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hazard, hit into the middle. De Bruyne. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Robertson. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Baresi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chiellini. Baresi. That's a pretty loose pass. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, that is good. Super run. Chance for a shot! This their second corner of the game. Hazard! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. And it's Robertson. Fired deep towards the back post. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that was very necessary. Madrid get their 4th corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gvardiol. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Turns back here, probably the best option. De Bruyne, looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, smashing header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Robertson. Berbatov. It's gone backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And this is Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is De Bruyne. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Foot in. Rice. And it's Rice. The message is clear, none shall pass. Hazard. Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. "75 minutes played. And this is Ronaldo. Baresi deals with that comfortably. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. Berbatov. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goes for a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pinches it off him. Hazard. And it's Rice. De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Shoots! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Nepal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que no está permitido llevarse a casa los balones.